Getting close, boys. Radiator hoses are done. Got the lower there. I got the upper here. I always like doing one-piece hoses. So I just went to the store and found one that would work. 22147 on the upper. And I had to trim about 1.5 inches off of either side just to get it to fit in there nice. And the lower, I had to trim about, I don't know, 3 inches, 4 inches. And the lower is 22637 from O'Reilly's. This is Gates. I don't know what brand that is. Probably Gates too, no? Yeah, that's Gates also. That fits pretty well there. I was lucky enough that I had another C10 that I have already swapped. So I took those hoses to O'Reilly's and just lined them up. Said, can I go in the back and take a look at your hoses? And I lined them up with something that worked. So we're almost there, boys. Well, I thought I just bricked my ECU, but thankfully it's working. Updating the firmware right now on the Holley Terminator, and with any luck, first start coming soon. I got the starter in. I got battery cables. I got charging cable. I got radiator hoses. I got oil in there. I just got this rigged up for now. All right, so right now I have the fuel pump unplugged, so it should not start. I'm just looking to build some oil pressure. Something's making noise. Okay, attempt number 2, oil pressure. Fuck. Oh, baby. Come on. Come on. There we go. Thank the Lord. There we go. Whew. Okay. Let's go plug the fuel pump in and see if it fires. All right, first start attempt. Let's see what happens. Holy shit! That was quick. I guess I got everything right. Holy shit. That's super exciting. All right, it's 10:10. I haven't worked at all today, so I gotta get to work. We'll revisit this later. got a cam in it, huh? I have no idea what it is, but I have the cam card. I don't know how much chop that is, but it seems like a lot. I'm sure some of it will come out with the tune, but golly, that sounds good. Well guys, there you go. That's kind of the start of my exhaust. It's gonna continue out up over the axle here. It'll have a little kick up in it. Come all the way back here and then have a turn down right here. Gonna reuse my X pipe up here. I got a transmission cross member coming just so it's easier. This one's obviously not the easiest to work around. My down pipes were like 75 angles in there to get them around. So I got a cheap cross member coming and it's got nice little openings, so those headers will just come straight through and that'll make it much easier to connect to my X pipe here. I don't know if it was just the design of the header or if when I chopped these runners down and folded this in, if this pointed down, but it was pointing down, so I cut it off here. I also had an O2 sensor bung that I didn't need, so cut it off here, made it straight. Got my V-bands welded on the headers, so we're making good progress. It's gonna be a long exhaust. Okay, finally. She's in there. Had to make some little offset plates. Shimmed up the trans just a little bit to get my driveline angle a little bit better. So now, look at all that clearance I got. So let's work on the exhaust again. so here it is. I still gotta build tailpipes, but you can imagine they're just basically follow that frame rail with a little turn down right here, just over the axle. But should sound the same or close to the same. A little bit quieter now that it's got mufflers, and looks pretty good. Cross member worked out pretty well. All right, here we go. Okay, now I need to do a TPS auto set because I adjusted the throttle blade a little bit. Okay, successful ignition cycle. Now let's link up, and I actually want to see what, yeah, I took a bunch of fuel out here. Where's my spark at? Added a bunch of timing there. So let's see what she sounds like. Oh my God. It sounds beautiful. It honestly sounds fucking perfect. Oh my God. That drone will get better once I bring the tailpipes out back here. Oh, brother. I can actually listen to the engine now. Like a sewing machine. Man, that sounds good. Oh my God, that sounds good. Woo, she's running a little rich. Here are the tailpipes I whipped up. Sunday morning welding. So I'm gonna pop those in there right now and I'll show you what it looks like. Not too shabby. Almost to the end of the bed. Nice and tucked up over the axle. Look at that. Look at that exhaust. It's so long. Probably got 40 feet of pipe in there. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this one off here. Truck is so close. I put in 2 long days this weekend. I got the exhaust fully built. I got the front lighting harness all built. The engine bay is just about done, aside from an intake, which is super easy, but I figured I could do that after work one day this week. Next up will be the dyno video, because this thing's got to get tuned and it's got to put down some power. So we'll see you then. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.